Breaking news. We can't buy fuel at 520 naira. Only at 210 naira we will buy it. Edo State protesters confess. You're welcome to today's news. And thank you for always tuning in to this channel. Now to the details. Carefully listen to the end. The transfer of economic resources by the government to consumers or producers of an item or service is known as a fuel subsidy. The incentive that follows is to increase production or consumption of a good over what it would have been otherwise. Opponents of energy subsidies, however, disagree. According to them, subsidies distort markets and deter investments. According to some, subsidies emerge when the government does not put policies in place to internalize uncontrollable costs in the energy markets. Others contend that when government regulation fails to establish fuel prices equal to the marginal cost of production, a subsidy is created. Nigeria, like some other nations, offers gasoline subsidies, explicitly or tacitly. The justifications range from market manipulation and economic development to energy security. Since approximately 40 years ago, fuel subsidies have become an incoming burden on Nigerians' financial resources. In response to the federal government's elimination of the subsidy, hundreds of locals swarmed the streets of the ancient city on Thursday morning, paralyzing economic and social activity in Benin City, the capital of Edo State. The protesters marching and making sure that their voices were heard, marching through major cities with placards in hand, have urged the federal government to immediately reduce the pump price to 210 until January 2023, that they cannot buy the fuel at that price. That is too exorbitant. How can, because you're taking away fuel subsidy and increase it from 180 or 210 up to 520. They emphasize that if the government decided to stop producing subsidies for gasoline, it should fix the 4 refineries in Nigeria so they could start producing gasoline for domestic use. There were other placards that said, "We can't buy gas at 520 naira, only 210 naira. Petrol must be 210 naira until the end of July." President Bola Tinubu reportedly said there would be no subsidies for gasoline, also known as the Premium Motor Spirit (PMS), during his inauguration statement on Monday, May 29, at the Eagle Square in Abuja, after taking the oath of office as the 16th President of Nigeria. The long lines reformed at gas stations around the nation hours following the speech as a result of dealers' panic buying and stockpiling of fuel in their various places. And there's also been reported that the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited NNPC, we actually released a list of adjusted pump prices for its mega stations across the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, and that was on Wednesday, just hours before the planned meeting of organized labor with government representatives. Now, for each state, they have different prices. The new pump price for Premium Motor Spirits (PMS) it actually runs from 488 naira, and that is in Lagos State, to 557 naira per litre in Yobe and Borno states, while it is 537 naira in Abuja and 520 in Enugu, according to the price list that has been made public. But this is actually affecting Nigerians since when the president has said the first subsidy has been removed. But remember that President Muhammadu Buhari is actually working concerning that, and he said till end of July before the first subsidy will actually start running. But when the president made the statement, everybody came into action. Filling stations were really not to sell, waiting for the new price list so they can sell the one they have at the new price list. We are the ones doing ourselves in this country. How can you just wake up and say first subsidy is removed without meeting the stakeholders, without meeting the NLC, NNPC, those in charge? So the comrade Joe Ajero, who is the president of the Nigerian Labour Congress, has also expressed his opposition to the new pricing structure, saying that Nigerians would not accept any manipulations of any type from any of the parties, especially from the government officials. This is without sufficient debate and measures for mitigating the effects of the withdrawal on the working class and poor Nigerians who suffered the bonds. Nigerians will never accept the removal of the subsidy because it's going to affect the poor in general, the masses. People are seen trekking to their businesses, to their workplace. Food has skyrocketed, food price, everything has increased just because first subsidy has been removed. We have come to the end of the news. What's your view? Please share your comments in the comment section. But don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button and the bell for more updates. Thank you.